in that batting race. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swing.
Careful. You're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Burns. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. That one will get out of play and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Danny Valencia will stand in here and like so many others hitless in the shutout last night.
Well guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And it's a fly out to start the second. 1 away. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth,
Josh Reddick will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And Davis will take this one himself to retire. Mark Trumbo will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Jonathan Scope will stand in here. Currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to pad that total here.
Well, he is having a big year so far driving in runs, and that could mean big things for him in this offseason when he goes to negotiate that new contract he's up for.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ian Desmond will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Wellington Castillo will stand in, looking to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play, currently 8th in the AL in that category. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And the runner's coming home. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Fegley is there, and he puts... Mark Canha will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now, Jed Lowry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Josh Fegley will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Comes set, and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Billy Burns will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Flips it underhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Adam Jones digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 1 out. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Well, you don't expect a guy who's having a year like this guy is having.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 32 now for the season, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. Here's Chris Davis now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That home run a moment ago, estimated at 408 feet.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Burns waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Gray's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On the ground up the middle. And this sails right over Davis's head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Danny Valencia is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stephen Vogt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, And on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The O's lead this thing 3-1. Mark Trumbo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Gray into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jonathan Scope stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Lifted in the air to center field. Burns has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ian Desmond in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Heading for second is Desmond, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher
Wellington Castillo will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And on the error, a run is going to score. Manny Machado steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And there he goes towards second. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Adam Jones gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. He will score, and the O's add another to their lead. It's now 5-1. Nelson Cruz steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side. Josh Reddick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Zach Britton is on his way in, and I don't get this one. It's the 5th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now, Mark Canha. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to the right, taken in by Scope, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Jed Lowry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Chris Davis.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
A designated hitter.
Todd Frazier will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Popped high in the air. Vogt is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Fegley will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Britton pauses. 0-1 on its way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, out of the bullpen, he's faced 4, struck out 3. That's what you want from your relievers. You want them to come in and go right after guys. And that's just what they've done.
Billy Burns will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Liam Hendricks will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Liam Hendricks.
Jonathan Scope will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fegley has a play, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Semien backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Wellington Castillo steps in now.
Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Davis going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit. No. Chris Davis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Danny Valencia will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1 to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number
Stephen
24.
Vogt stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down 5-1. Manny Machado will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Ready on 1-2. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The center fielder number 10.
Let's take a look at the sequence one more time. First pitch misses for a ball, then a strike there to make it 1-1. Then a swinging strike 2 puts him in the hole, fights off the 4th pitch foul.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner goes for third. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Nelson Cruz will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And taken in out there for the first out. Chris Davis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch swung on and missed. So no runs here on 1 base hit, 1 error. Josh Reddick will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The designated hitter, Mark Cannon.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Britton's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Jed Lowry will stand in now with 2 away here.
And their chances of getting back into this ballgame are growing dimmer by the batter.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz is there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down here 5-1. Chris Davis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
The Orioles, first baseman, Chris Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt coasts under it. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Todd Frazier will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen all season long. He's been lights out all year, but he got beat there.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
left fielder, Mark.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And this will make its way down to the 333 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
The second baseman, number 6.
Jonathan Scope stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Belted high in the air out to left. Davis ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting,
Ian Desmond will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
There you see one of the best swings in baseball. Look pretty ugly. That's what this guy can do to you.
Davis going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Ian Desmond, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And that's the thing about this game. Every pitch tells a different story. I mean, here, this guy, he looks absolutely foolish on the pitch before. So what does he do one pitch later? Takes it right over the wall. Well, what an adjustment.
John Axford will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Wellington Castillo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Josh Fegley will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien
is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Davis is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? This is actually even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. It's a combined no-hitter. And now that's not something you see every day. In fact, that was like back when 6 pitchers no-hit the Dodgers back in 2012. Can anybody think of when the last time they saw that?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and the Orioles win this one 8-1.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-1. David Price twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 2-0. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the American League. Marco Estrada got the win number 7 thus far as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Dodgers 5-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-0. David Ortiz had a home run and 3 RBIs, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 3-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Indians totaled 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-2. The Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-1. The Houston Astros allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-0. David Peralta plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Diamondbacks to a victory over Atlanta 13-10. Brad Hand got his second W of the season, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 4-3. The Washington Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-2. The Cincinnati Reds got together to allow 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 1-0. Brandon Moss drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 8-2. Drew Pomerantz collected win number 2 on the year, helping San Diego pass the Mets 2-1. The San Francisco Giants pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-0. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up the whole. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sabathia sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Machado has to hurry, and the throw to first is in time. One gun. Marcus Semien will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Chris Davis will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Henderson Alvarez gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. Let's see if he can continue that here.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Adam Jones will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Boy, just an amazing season he's had so far, and he's in the top 5 in average. Maybe he can get enough hits to push himself into that #1 spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Hey!
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Nelson Cruz will stand in now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs.
And you know what, guys? Not too many driven in over his last 10 ball games, though. So we'll see if he can pick it up in this one.
Lowry's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
First baseman,
Chris Davis will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
And he's also right up there amongst the leaders in home runs and RBIs. Just a ridiculous season he's having. Maybe an outside shot at the Triple Crown.
Reddick is there, and it's a very quick inning as the Danny Valencia will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
batting fifth, first baseman number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
Right fielder,
Josh Reddick will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Todd Frazier will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Lowry is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out.
batting sixth,
Mark Trumbo will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
batting seventh,
Jonathan Scope will stride in an early RBI opportunity here as he currently sits 7th in the AL in that very category.
And sometimes we forget that he's a second baseman. It's pretty rare to...
Is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
batting eighth,
Ian Desmond will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Alvarez sets. Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mark Canha will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Jones is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the 3rd.
second baseman,
Jed Lowry will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Josh Fegley takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Jones. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Billy Burns will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Francisco Pena will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Francisco Pena.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Again, he sends it out of play. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Alvarez into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Manny Machado. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Now a hard liner toward short. On to first, and there were two down.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Two gone in the inning now, and here's Adam Jones. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Nelson Cruz will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Two out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. And he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner going a second time. Grounded down the third baseline. A runner on first with two away. He'll try it one more time for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-0. Marcus Semien is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.